In sports, we start with the Mount Forest Rams minor hockey report. Nothing to report from here as there are no games on the schedule until Thursday. PGHL, Mount Forest Patriots sitting in second place in the Pollock division. They are at 37 points. It is 5 better than third place Kincardine and 4 behind the first place Wingham Ironmen. These Ironmen and the Patriots hook up in Wingham Friday night. GOGHL, after the Listowel Cyclones won all 3 of their games this past weekend, they now find themselves 1 point back of the Stratford Warriors in the Midwest Conference standings. Holden Lansing continues to impress. His 9 points this past weekend saw him surge to the top of the GOGHL scoring race. He has 60 points in 27 games played. Brampton Bombers are in Listowel on Friday night. WAA Senior AA Men's League's Durham Thundercats play next on Friday night when they host the Minto 81s. In the Ontario Hockey League, the Owen Sound Attack with a rare Tuesday game tonight when they host the Guelph Storm from the Harry Lumley Bayshore in Owen Sound. Puck drop tonight is at 7 o'clock. In the NHL, the Toronto Maple Leafs are back on the ice tonight, this time in Carolina. They hope to halt a 2-game losing streak. They'll have to do that without the services of forward Zach Hyman, who begins his 2-game suspension tonight. Game time is 7 o'clock. In the NBA, the Toronto Raptors want to put the brakes on a 2-game losing skid tonight when they begin a tough 4-game road trip in LA against the Clippers. The tip-off in this one is 10:30. The road trip includes stops in Golden State Wednesday night, Portland Friday, before concluding Saturday in Denver against the Nuggets. Finally, Seattle Seahawks scored a couple of late touchdowns in the fourth quarter to pull away from the Minnesota Vikings 21-7 in the NFL's Monday Nighter. The Seahawks improving to 8-5 on the season. Also a reminder, folks, it's pickleball night at the Victory Church in Mount Forest. It is put on by the Friends of Pickleball Group, and it gets underway at 6:30. That's all for sports. If you have a local team or league and you want it featured right here on the 2-Minute Penalty, email sports@887theriver.ca to get started. And remember, if you want to stay out of the penalty box, well, then you better keep your stick on the ice. I'm Andrew Rodgers for 88.7 The River.